Hey gang, Game Face here, and it's time for more Planet Coaster. Um, I got the lights out again. I've been keeping the lights out lately, cause just like look how awesome that looks. Hey Pinback, look at the sun setting there. Just I don't know. So again, we're still at this point where there's so much to do, and none of it has anything to do with coasters and rides. I'm sorry to say. But I've actually got some things done. I went and did some things last night that I just felt that it wasn't really the most ideal thing to be doing. Um, on a live stream. So, one of those things was placing all these lights. Can't really see them, can you? I will do this. Whoops. Already did. So I've continued the lights from here. We've made it up to here. It's still going to take a long time to do those lights. It is such a tedious process. That must have taken me 40 minutes to just go from there. Because every single one is different. And you have to, like, sort of tailor build each one. But once all the lights are around here, we got lights over any of the flat areas, because I'm not going to be able to put lights down that drop. It's just not going to happen. I think that's the way that's going to go. Now, there is also another coaster. There's this. This desperately needs lights. And if anybody's wondering, the other thing I did last night was I went and I stuck lights. I went and got lights and put them where all the lights had to be. I still have... Yeah, I gotta fix this building. Its lights go out, like, right here. Something wrong. And yet the same lights up there don't disappear until way up here. And they don't really disappear. They have... Yeah, there's something wrong there. So, yeah. So that's where we're at right now. I do have, like, street lamps all the way down here. In the area where nobody can walk. But I also have street lamps everywhere in the area where people can walk. So there's that. Hey, Dean. All those windows lights are made out of this light right here, square lamp and scenery. So I like, let's fix these right now. So basically, there's lights in 3 of these windows. You can tell because you can't see the you know, that they're blocking it. And basically what I've done is I've just stacked them. Whoops. So I'm going to choose these. And you got to place each one. You're basically placing a row of lights, copying it, making 2 rows of lights out of it, copying that, making 4. And this one has 7 rows of lights, I think. So there's 21 lights in this, I think. Yeah. So the problem here is that this needs to come out. You basically want to make it so that you can see the lines. Now if we go back, you see that one stays on until it stays on. Because what's happening is when it changes from one mesh for one level of detail to the further out level of detail rendering, it changes the distance. So these lamps end up behind the window at one point. It still happens, but it just happens much further out now. So I don't want to be doing windows all day here. We're gonna build some stuff right away. I just wanted to sort of show how it's done. Hey, Wayne. Yeah, no doubt. It's just that's just insane. That, yeah. So that should fix our lighting problem here. And now when I go out, those will still have lights. I don't want it selected. There we go. There we go. So now, I think we need daylight. And this time... And you want something like a combination of sandy and like what you could do, I guess. Let me just put some light on this. I don't know how it would turn out though. I don't know. Let's see here. If we were to take this, just give it a little of that, and then crank this all the way down to like 10%. Now. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm only able to use the one set. And I don't know if there is one that represents like soil. Whoops. That's not gonna do that. Okay, so what are we doing today? We're basically gonna start building up everything here. And I guess maybe we should start with... right up here? Yeah? I don't know. Let's build something here. We'll put some stairs up to it. I don't know what it'll be. You still can't figure out how people are gonna get here. There's no road to the big, like, pirate house on the... There's no road. There's no way. I don't know how they're getting there. Maybe that's too high. Maybe it's too high. Maybe this doesn't need to. This is kind of funny, look. Let's get rid of this. Whoa, that's not getting rid of it. It's the opposite of getting rid of it. Let's make this much larger. Okay, I'm going to paint that at a much smaller level. What are we going to do with this? Touch it a little bit. Oh, we'll put some plants on it. Just not right now. Okay, what size of building have we allowed for here? Nothing very big, eh? Let's try something different then. Shall we? Build it. I don't know. By different, I don't know. I mean, like different than what we've got. Not like you know, not like different than pirate. It needs to be a pirate thing still. But I think we're... Whoa, that's... Why do I always do that? I need to... Oh, you see, that doesn't leave much room. That's the problem. Ooh. I'm gonna take it down. I think I'm gonna take it down. Yeah. Well, you know... See, I've thought about a lighthouse. You know, but there's a definite... Oh, by the way, I changed the sign. That's the other thing. That was the other thing I did last night, is I put it on a curve. That was just slow and tedious. So, lighthouse. Where would we put a lighthouse in this thing? So yeah, a lighthouse would be cool. But there's a couple of issues with a lighthouse, and that's angle. Like, in this game, we're not going to be able to taper a lighthouse up to the top. It's going to be a straight tower with a light on top, or a straight tower with a smaller tower and a light on top. Yeah, I have sort of considered it, but I've sort of, you know, I just try to keep anything with chapel or church out of my streams. You know, it's not... But, yeah, I guess I could have something that doesn't have, like... Yeah, I don't know. I have considered it. I was considering it over here. Somewhere. The other day, actually. But I ended up just building that. Let me just make some adjustments to the terrain here, and we'll just get to building, and we'll see what comes out. I didn't want this to be necessarily accessible. I actually didn't even necessarily want them on the same level. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should raise the whole thing up. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Let's take this. We'll go with freaking there, I guess. And I will just take this whole thing with me. And then a lower level. Let's have a look at there. And that's something I can build a path down to. I've already got a path up to here, but I was actually thinking of putting stairs up somewhere else. Maybe it was up here. Oh yeah, I think it was up here. And figuring out how to lay that in. But I want to build something. I was thinking something with a tower, but okay, so let's play with the idea of a lighthouse. It shouldn't take long to build. And then we can place it wherever we want. But okay, so I would say start as just a tower, and then maybe build another building and attach it to the side of it. I don't know. I live in the middle of the prairies. I don't see very many lighthouses. I do know what they look like, though. See, the issue I have, though, is not the issue, is that, you know, like, there's no, like, these are the options here. It's not really a big set of things, like, I could use art shapes, but I find they're so plain and bland, and you can't add texture to them. So that's kind of off. Because they're kind of shiny. I don't like that too. But how would we build a lighthouse now off this? I guess it could just go up higher. Okay, let's okay, you got that. Let's say that's what we've got. And then okay. Get it in the right square. Okay, so I've also had another idea here. Why does it have to be built out of stone? Hey, John. Why don't I just build this thing out of wood? Huh? Because that would take, like, hours. So let's say there's a base. How would I do this? I would have to create a building. Take piece of wood. Okay, I got this. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be just fine. Need a column. Not stone. Need my little friend here. See, I always picture a lighthouse of having some kind of a taper to the lighthouse on the top of it. That seem right? I guess I can, this is Google Pirate Lighthouse. See if things exist. Well, we got Pirate Lighthouse, images for Pirate Lighthouse. And they're not really tapered. Okay. Okay, I think we can do this. I think this is a thing that can happen. Okay, and I think we're already on our way there. Now that I see a pirate lighthouse. It's not the pirate lighthouse I was thinking. Again, you know, you have this image in your brain of the way things look. Oh, the island is coming along just fabulously. We got all that done over the weekend. And now it's just a matter of trying to get all this done over the next 2-3 weeks, I think. And then it's off to the workshop. Which means we've got to get lighting on 2.5 coasters. We've got to finish all the housing. The subdivision, the pirate subdivision, needs to be built down the center of the mountain. This needs to be finished. This cave is completely empty and barren, and it's not going to be like that when it's done. The lighting, I'm not happy with the lighting. I'm changing the lighting. It's got to be something more visible. You know, well, see, yeah, it was nice. It was awesome that they featured one of my creations. That's great. But my goal is to be a featured creator. Because, you know, this isn't going to end here. This park is going to finish, yes, and I'm going to move on to something else, and that's going to be a step above this park. It's got to be. How can I, like, you know, I'll always be trying to show progress, if you know what I mean. Okay, so what do I want here? I want stone windows. Stone windows? Stone stuff. Things. Well, I can't I can't give them some tips on optimizations. I can give them tips on building optimization, like things that I find awkward and weird, but I can give them tips like that on the forum. And it's not like, that's the thing I've always thought, you know, with there's a lot of people who play this. With the number of people who play this, they already know. There's a lot of people who are more boisterous and louder than I am, and much more likely to speak out than I am. Because, you know, really, I'm kind of quiet. So yeah, I figure, like, yeah, they already know that it would be better if we could move scenery on the building's angle when we're building. But that would require creating a different interface for during the building process than during the other one. So they've already made a bunch of compromises there. I don't know. I don't like that. I know what I can do. Okay. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe this is all wrong. Well, we can change that out after. Is this done? I think that might be done. There's more to come, though. Where are we going here? Where is this taking me? Not where are we going? Where is it going? 'Cause I don't think I even know. No. Why didn't they make that just a little tiny bit smaller? That would have been cool. Okay, I don't know what. I guess that's kind of pointless. Okay, so, what I'm basically looking for is a small, round thing. Round like that. But what I think I'm going to have to do is use a number of these. Okay. Now, basically what we're going to do here something like that. I might change the materials this is built out of. I don't know yet. But I can definitely, you know, we can definitely, yeah. I wish there was two of these things. I wish there was ones without holes in it. Because I wanted to put windows in at one point. Battlefield 4, eh? Hey, Sean! Oh, okay. I guess there are some simple optimizations that they probably could do that wouldn't require a lot of effort. Yes, but that video was made a long time ago, and he had to create an underground train in order to do that. Didn't he, Wayne? Did he create an underground train that, as the little train went around the thing, it flashed the light? Is that what he did? I can't remember. Okay, so, we're not going to do that. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go into buildings, we're going to go into lights. And we're going to grab one of these big, huge frickin' things. I think we're going to do this. Yeah, see, now we have the sequencer, so we don't need to do any of that crazy stuff anymore. How light is this light, though? Not very light, is it? Okay. Well, let's move this. I got lots of room out here. I can put like massive amounts of rocks out here. So, if there was a lighthouse sitting here. There's a lighthouse sitting here. No. No. Let's say it was right here. How bright would that be? We'd definitely notice that, right? If it were spinning around. Yeah, we'd have to put like a massive amount. There's already some, but we'd have to put a whole bunch more rock and stuff out here. But yeah, we'd notice that. Okay, so let's pretend that's what we're gonna do. You know, again, I'm gonna say, come on. Oh, that's why. That's why it's going on. You know, there's already a lot of rock out here. This is already a place where a lighthouse would be. I am gonna put something out to put it on. You're thinking way down here. Well, we'll see. We'll build it and we'll move it wherever it needs to be. And we might even move it after that too. So, what do I need to do here? I need to basically I need a whole crap load of these. And it would be nice if they were all around. Like you can see that they would make a nice circle around here. I don't think they block each other out either. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is just going to be an absolute nightmare, isn't it? Oh, nice, nice. Nice. Thanks, Planet Coaster. It's like, I'm going to do this perfectly for you until now. Now we're going to do something different. Just throw a wrench in the works. Here. How's this? Oh, and now we're back. Does anybody understand what's going on here? Does anybody see the logic behind that? And one more. I think one more. What? Yeah, it's there somewhere. Okay, so the problem we're gonna have here now. That's basically our bulb. That's our bulb for our lighthouse. So now what we need to do is make this all work. Why? Okay, this is like the lighthouse control panel. Make triggerable sequence. I wonder what this is gonna look like. Add display group. Connect objects. Bang. Colorable floodlight, colorable floodlight, colorable floodlight. Okay. So the sequence will be a bunch of colorful floodlights going, whoa, what? You see that? Most of them are in order, except for the first ones. I could make it yellow, but we're gonna see what it looks like first because I want to tune it in the dark. The other thing I'm thinking here is, as you go further away from white, it makes the light darker. So we'll have to see what effect that has. But you can definitely change the color of these lights. Yes. Okay. Boy, do I wish I could just drag those down. But what we're gonna have to do here is basically start here and go 1.01. And I don't know how this is fast as this needs to go. I don't know. 0.02, 0.04, 0.06, 0.08, 0.0, no, 0.1, 0.0 what? 12 seconds. Yeah, we'll run that one in 12 seconds. Just a little off flash at the end. Oh, what now? What have you done? What have you done? Really? Oh. I don't know what's happened there. But basically, it's undone. Oh, no, it's moved the order of everything. It's changed the order of everything I've got here. And screwed up my whole plan because I pressed Control Z to undo what I typed. And it decided to undo something else. Yay! Planet Coaster. I almost feel as though I would be better off just adding this whole stack back. Or maybe just, I don't know. Okay, let's just start from here again. 0.02. 0.04. 0.06. 0.08. Don't press undo. Don't press undo. Don't press undo. Okay, so the other thing we have to do, and this is just going to be an absolute nightmare because, you know, Planet Coaster. And if we have to change it, it's even going to be a bigger nightmare. Because, you know, Planet Coaster. So I can't select all these and change this. I'm going to have to go and select each one manually. Try to. And I'll randomly get different ones every... And I gotta make it 0.0... What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I am sad. I am saddened by this latest development. My sadness level has gone up. Very much so. This is gonna take like 5 seconds to go around. The lowest interval is 1/10 of a second. This is gonna bring the whole map screaming to a halt. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, that's already 0.1. What happened there? Okay, it's one of the ones I hit from the other side. Should be around, all the way around by now. Almost. Okay. Let's say that's good. Okay, so we're gonna go 0.1. Or are we? Alright, there I go, possibly screwing things up again. 0.05. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. 0.1. .15.2, .25.3. Why was that so hard to type? I guess the point's getting further away. I could have done all those changes from in here too. I forgot about that. It's still an awkward thing to do. 0.95. 1.4, yes. Big leave, huge freaking gap. .2. Okay, we'll have to build something around this, of course, because that's just ridiculous. Somehow, one of them's on for 3 seconds. Up around here. Are you on for 3 seconds? It's you. No? Is it you? .2. Well, that's not... There we go. Even if this doesn't work out, you know, and I end up just trashing this whole idea out. At least this says it's something that happened. Going through this exercise was a good thing. I think we got that. Okay, so now. Done didn't mean done. Done meant no. Okay. I is disappointed. You can probably guess why. It should probably go around a bit slower, though. It should go around slower. And it should be lights out both sides. It should go around a lot slower. And the other thing is it should be bright. Why is it making a sound? What the hell? Okay. That's weird. That's a bug. Okay. So yeah, let's run this from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. Actually, let's just leave it on continuous activation right now. Oh well, it's all gonna have to change anyway. Weird. Weird. Okay, whatever. That was strange. Okay, we're back in here. Why am I subjecting myself to this user interface? Okay, there's like 24 of these. So would I start here and change? Okay, well let's just change it up this way first. So we want to slow it down. We want to slow it down a lot. I don't know if this is... Like, the problem with this is it's going to be too slow. Okay, 1.6. Huh. Oh, I started the first one at 0.2. That's not good. We'll see how this... I might have to switch this up. I'm on autopilot. No, that's right. Okay. So now we got that. And I need to change these so they're on for 0.2. I know about a little bit about scripting. A little bit. I am a software developer, so a little bit. Too bad there's no scripting engine in this. That's no good, eh? And the other problem with it is you can't see it. So yeah, it's a great idea. If I click undo, what's gonna happen? Oh. See, I'm thinking maybe I took it a little too far. You know, having the whole thing going around both at the same time was great. What we went with before was 0.1 or 0.2, 0.4. Oh. No. Okay, what am I going here by? I'm going by a fifth. That's supposed to be 0. Okay, so... Okay. See, I'm screwing the whole thing up here because this has to be 0. I'm getting a gap. That's what's happening. Well, that's not all that's happening. It's becoming very hard to fine-tune this, is what it is. So I have to scroll because it wouldn't actually bring the text box up that you're focused on, like real software. Not that it's not real software. I mean like real Windows software. Of course, we get those things for free. Windows does all that stuff for you. Except in here when you have to invent your own text box. What's going on here? 0.9. Okay, so now. Why is there 6 here? Okay. Okay, so the way I did it was better before. But I still don't like. You can't see the light shining at you. How about a lighthouse with no light? Because there's moments when it looks great. You know, like right now. That looks awesome. But then there's moments when it doesn't. There's still like a bump in it too. Like by bump I mean it's not always going in the right sequence. Maybe if I fix that. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong. Yeah, this isn't working. It's too flashy. Like, you know what I mean? I feel as though it shouldn't flash like that. But I can't fine tune. I can't have like a 0.01 second overlap. It has to be like a tenth of a second overlap. And that completely changes the way it looks. I'm willing to try it again. But maybe I shouldn't have built a light to begin with. Maybe it should have just been a lighthouse with no light. Who is to know these things? You know, the only solution I see right now is doubling the amount of lights to get a smoother animation. Because that's basically what we're doing here, is we're animating these lights. I didn't see any light. That's a bit better. Because they're overlapping by a half second. Not a half second, half of a tenth of a second. You know what though? What I'm gonna do is I like the lighthouse idea. I got no problem with the lighthouse idea. Right now though, I just have a kind of a problem with this thing. So I am going to deactivate it. We're gonna change back to daytime. We're gonna figure out what we're doing here. Whoops. Crooked? Oh yeah, crooked. Still crooked. No, you can go. Because I know you're crooked. Okay, might be time to pull out the mouse accuracy. Of course, it moves the wrong way first. That's like awesome. If it wouldn't have done that, things might have worked. But chances are I've just made it worse or done nothing. Nah, it did nothing. Did nothing. All I did was after it moved backwards, I just moved it back. Yay me. Okay, here we go again. One more time. Mouse, slow down. Okay, we're trying to move it so it's turned more that way. Right? No. I'm not very 3D picture. And I can't really. My mouse back. Oh, it's a little closer. Okay. It's saying everything's good. I'm gonna go with it. You know what? I don't know if this should be wood. No, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. What? This might make things a bit different. Oops. I don't know. I don't know. Light coming out of a black hole. I don't like it at all. Okay, so let's build something. Hey, Death Bruce. What are we gonna build? What are we going to build? Let's try this. Let's go to stone. Hello? And there it is. Okay, we'll start with this. Which is a really, really, really bad start. It is, really. Because for one, it's on the wrong side of the wall it needs to be on. No. No, I want this one. There we go. Now it's on the right side of the wall it needs to be. Okay, so we got this. This is a thing. We're going to... Do that and that? No, we're not gonna. We're just gonna do this and this. Okay, so we're not going to go for full-size walls here. You know, something like that. That might not be it, though. Because I think no matter what, we're probably going to need something like, oops, like that. Now we're moving on to try build a chapel of some type. Cause I wasn't getting anywhere with that. Yeah, there's just so many possibilities. I've got a picture of a chapel in Ecuador that looks more what I would think it would be, but I don't think I'm going to build any of them. I'm just keeping this as simple as possible in this case, I think. I'm just going to build a straightforward, simple, non-denominational type building with a clock tower on it. I think is what I'm going to do. Because I have no need to bring religion into this whole thing. And of course, also the decorations we have are somewhat limited. Again, that's not why I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because I don't want the hauling that into my live streams. So I'm just making something that looks similar to the chapel without any crosses, without anything. No stars, no anything like that. And it is going to be very, very simple. If I can find the piece I need, it'll even be finished. The more complicated things will be the windows, I think, because that will do to look normal, somewhat. We'll see. We'll get there. How many blueprints you can have? I don't know. I don't know. Couldn't imagine there would be. That would be a hell of a limitation, if you ask me. Okay, maybe this needs to be this big. Okay. This'll fit in just fine. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to put up there right now. I have bell towers all over the island. Like, there's basically all these are bell towers. So, like, if there's some, like, massive emergency on the island, the pirates would start ringing the bell towers. Other people would ring the bell towers. The other people over here would hear the bell towers. And then I don't know what happens. I don't even know what that is. Well, I do know what it is. I don't know why it's still there. Okay, so I did this, and I ran off and started talking about bell towers. Well, really? You just don't fit anymore? That one looks flat. No, I don't know. I don't know. It isn't, is it? Oh, really? Really? You just... Is that why nothing fits? You just move the grid around. Hmm. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's see here. We want windows. We want something bigger than all these. I don't think there is anything bigger than these. It's in the form of a window. I mean, like something where we could shove the whole window inside here, and nobody would know it was there. Hey, Matcha. Doesn't exist, does it? Well, sorry. I guess it does. But it's a monster. And yeah, it wouldn't fit. It doesn't fit between the... Yeah, it doesn't fit. Damn, though. If that would have worked. There we go. That's what I was looking for. No, that's not what I was looking for. Maybe... Maybe. I don't know. There's just no other window to fit in there, is there? Oh, maybe these will fit. Nope. Oh yeah, there we go. We got it, we got it. You're out of here. Oh, and I picked the wrong one. Okay, what we want is something about like that. Huh? I know it's way deep in there, but I don't care. No! Come on, Planet Coaster. Can't you just, like, you know, go, oh, hey, you're building a building. Why don't we move this thing along the side of the building for you? Dope-de-do, dope-de-do. I really am. Now, if I choose 4 of them, everything will be fine. Everything will be just perfect. Because that's how Planet Coaster rolls. And it's not. And now it's pushing it the other way. Pushing them out. Because that's how Planet Coaster rolls. Let's start over. So we want these as in as far as we can now, because there's otherwise there's a big gap between these windows I've put in here and the other ones. Okay, so now, no. These are different levels again. That just needs to be hidden. That just needs to be hidden. Now will you move straight? It will. Sorry. When things like that happen, it's like, yeah, Planet Coaster. It doesn't happen very often. I knew it would happen again there. And then it goes and it screws everything up on the very last one. Why would you do this, Planet Coaster? Why have you forsaken me? Woo! The roof should be lower to the ground. Oh, see, the thing that I'm looking at is definitely 2 stories. One of them doesn't have a peaked roof, though. There is that. Or the wall should be shorter. Where is it here? We need like a little square window, you know? Like what I see here is it would be like there would be a really? That one's off by that much that it's like notice there's an actual visible gap. There's a freaking visible gap between there and there. Same with this one. Yay, Planet Coaster. Yeah, I don't know. What is it I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing. No, that's part of it. If I knew what I'm doing, this would be a mess. Just put Cuphead can't make it past level 1. I haven't even tried it yet. I should, I guess. Cuphead's the new I Am Bread. It's not really the new I Am Bread. It's different than I Am Bread, but it's frustrating. That's not the door I wanted. I Am Bread was awesome. I did okay, and I don't know. It's the only time a controller any controller I've ever owned has ever taken a hit was when I was playing I Am Bread. Okay. This needs to move in a little bit. Okay. I feel like there should be like square windows or something across the top or something. I don't know. Square stone windows, the same type as this. But of course, there is no square stone windows, so I can't do that. Or can I? That's not good. That's not a window. I don't know. Dead by Daylight? You know, I've never played it. Okay, so, what do we want? We've got a couple of options here. We can put in a clock tower or a bell tower. Or no tower at all. So it could be something as simple as that. We want to get all funky on ourselves. Funky on ourselves? Let's not go getting all funky on ourselves. That just sounds weird. But that doesn't look right. So, bell tower. If we were to put a bell tower in here, let's go look for bell. There is a bell. Those aren't the bells you were looking for. That's about the right size bell. Getting all Spanish on us now. Huh? Spanish bell tower. Well, that's no good. That's about right. I like how it floats there too. I think that's what we're gonna go with. A floaty tower. What? Oh. Okay, so if we want the trim, or do we not want the trim? Yeah, we want it. I don't know. I think that turned out okay. I don't think it can go here, but it turned out okay. You know what else I'm gonna do? Ah! Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. I need to go to the anyway. I don't know. Really? How is that a thing? That's better. No! Okay, I'm over it. I don't know where this has got to go, though. Maybe it does have to go up here. There we go. Now I have a destination. We have to be able to get everybody here. I actually think I'm going to leave things here today. I really debated whether or not I was even going to start this stream today, because I just wasn't really feeling up to it. But I'm glad I did. We got some stuff done. I didn't, I wasn't expecting to get a ton of things done, but I think this is probably ideal for what we're dealing with here. But again, the goal is to fill in this area here. That's what we're gonna do. And it's like I might come back later this evening and do some more of the tedious work, like putting the lights on this thing, or fixing the lights on this thing. Not big things like changing the sign, like I did last night. But I fixed it up all really, really good. It took me way too long. Again, not something I wanted to live stream, because who wants to see somebody moving around 12 letters for an hour and a half? Yeah, it took a while. So I'm gonna leave this here. We're gonna pick this up tomorrow when I'll definitely feel more up to it tomorrow. Just today I felt off all day, and I think it's carried forward into this a little bit. I didn't get, I don't know. I feel like I should have got more done. What can we do? What can we do? It's always a work in progress. And hopefully tomorrow everything will be better and we'll get more done. So until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.